Hey guys, and welcome back to the Coach's Corner. Coach Mosby here, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about sports. If you've noticed, as of March 11th, the NBA took a hiatus due to COVID 19, but they're scheduled to be back on July 31st if everything plays out. They're supposed to be playing at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Now, no one will be able to be there except for the teams and their staff, and they'll be expected to stay there for the remainder of the season. I'm going to list out the 22 teams who are expected to come back and play. So listen up because you might hear your favorite team. For the Eastern Conference, the Milwaukee Bucks, Toronto Raptors, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, Indiana Pacers, Philadelphia 76ers, Brooklyn Nets, Orlando Magic, and the Washington Wizards are expected to return. As far as the Western Conference, it's supposed to be the Los Angeles Lakers, the LA Clippers, the Denver Nuggets, the Utah Jazz, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Houston Rockets, the Dallas Mavericks, whoop whoop, the Memphis Grizzlies, the Portland Trailblazers, the New Orleans Pelicans, the Sacramento Kings, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Phoenix Suns. Um, and from those teams, the top eight will be expected to go into the playoffs. So basically, these teams will finish out their regular season games, and the top teams will go into the playoffs. Okay. Now, nothing is really expected to change except for the dates. Okay, so July 31st, this will all begin, and the season is expected to go no later than October. Okay, the playoffs won't be any different either, except for no fans. But lucky for you, you'll be able to watch from your house. Some other dates to look out for are going to be August 25th. That's when the NBA lottery is expected to play, if, of course, everything begins on July 31st. Also, October 15th is when the NBA draft is scheduled to happen. And lastly, next season, since this season was a little bit different, if you're just ready for next season, be ready for the 2020-2021 season to be played on December 1st. So here's some questions that you might have that I'm going to answer. How many total games will each team in the 22 field have played before the playoff games? Well, it varies by team. Most of the 22 teams will have played 72 to 73 after the 8 seedling games are added to their regular game total. The Dallas Mavericks would have played the most total games, and that's 75 games, which is next is the San Antonio Spurs, and then the Los Angeles Lakers, who played 71 games. How will the playoff seeding work? The 7 teams in each conference with the best record of regular season games and seeding games will have clinched a playoff spot. The usual tiebreaker scenario will be in place for those seeds. The 8th seed could potentially come down in a play-in tournament. How does a play-in tournament work? Well, if the team with the 8th best record in the conference has more than 4 games ahead of the team with the 9th best record in the same conference, no play-in tournament will be necessary. And the final playoff game would simply go to the team with the 8th best record. But if the team with the 8th best record in the conference is 4 games or fewer ahead of the team with the 9th best record, then they will battle for the final spot between those 2 teams. The tournament would basically be the best of 2 series, where the ninth seed would have to win 2 head-to-head matchups to take over. How did the NBA come up with these 16 teams? Now, the returning teams are the 16 teams who are currently in playoff positions and 6 teams who are currently 6 games or fewer behind the 8th seed in their respective conference. What are these 8 seeding games I've been talking about? They're basically just the remaining games the team would have played before the playoffs. So the games that the team would have played in their regular season. Just like I said, they're just starting off where they left off. There won't be really any change in the season. All right, so be on the lookout for more information on the NBA returning season as of July 31st. I'm glad to have talked to you guys. Can't wait to see you again. Bye.